Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Get this. Have you ever sent a text and thought, this needs something more? You know what I mean? The words are there, but the feeling, the vibe, isn't quite right. That's where these little guys come in. Emojis. They're everywhere, right? From your phone to your social media, these tiny pictures have completely changed the way we talk to each other. It's like a whole new language we all somehow learned overnight. One minute you're just typing ha ha, the next you're sending a crying laughing face, a skull, and a coffin, and everyone knows you've just heard the funniest joke of your life. It's amazing. So, today we're going on a deep dive, a journey, an emoji expedition, if you will. We're going to explore this incredible, colorful world, from the simple smiley that started it all to the ridiculously specific ones like, I don't know, a melting face, a beaker, a person doing a cartwheel. It's a wild world. We'll break down the different categories and see how these little icons pack so much meaning into such a tiny space. It's more than just pictures. It's about emotion, connection, and sometimes just being really, really silly. And stick around, because we're going to cover everything. We're talking people, animals, food, oh, the food emojis, and even some symbols that might surprise you. Think of it as your ultimate guide to digital expression. We'll even touch on how some of these have evolved to mean things you would never, ever expect. So, grab your phone, get ready to text your best friend a bunch of random emojis, and let's get into it. This is the wild world of emojis. Alright, let's start at the beginning. The absolute foundation of the emoji world, the smiley faces. These are the heavy lifters, the emotional core of your keyboard. Before we had a specific emoji for a taco or a T-Rex, we had these yellow circles to do all the work. Think about it. You've got the classic happy face, the simple smile that says, I'm good, or sounds great. But then it gets so much more nuanced. You have the beaming face with smiling eyes for pure, unadulterated joy. There's the slightly smiling face, which can be polite or, let's be honest, a little bit passive-aggressive depending on the context. It's an entire emotional spectrum right there in a few pixels. And it doesn't stop at happy. The range is incredible. You can express overwhelming laughter with the crying laughing face, a fan favorite that perfectly captures when something is just too funny for words. Then there's the sad face, the crying face, the full-on sobbing face for when things get really dramatic. We have the angry face, the annoyed face, the face with steam coming out of its nose like a cartoon bull. Each one is a shortcut to a complex feeling. They let you instantly show your mood without having to type out, I am feeling moderately pleased, but also slightly contemplative. You just send the thinking face emoji, and boom, job done. Now, let's move on to the next neighborhood on our emoji map, the people and gestures. This category is huge. It's like a little digital dollhouse of humanity. At its core, it's about representation. You have emojis for different people, man, woman, child, older person, and in recent years, this has expanded beautifully to include a wide range of skin tones and hair types, which is so important. It lets people see themselves in the language they use every day. But it goes beyond that into the world of jobs and identities. You want to say you're a firefighter? There's an emoji for that. A scientist? Yep. An artist, a chef, an astronaut. It's all there. And then you have the gestures, which are a whole language in themselves. The simple thumbs up is probably one of the most used emojis on the planet. It's the universal sign for okay, got it, or I approve. But then you get the wave for hello or goodbye, the clapping hands for applause, and the folded hands, which can mean thank you or please or even prayer. The hand gestures can add so much emphasis. The mind-blown gesture, the shh finger to the lips, the classic face palm for when words just fail you. These little hands are doing some heavy lifting, conveying tone, reaction, and intent in a way that's quick, easy, and understood by almost everyone. Okay, who doesn't love animals? The emoji keyboard is basically a pocket-sized zoo, and it's awesome. This category is packed with everything from our favorite furry friends at home to majestic creatures from the wild. Of course, you have the essentials, the cat and dog emojis. These are probably responsible for billions of messages about people's pets. You can send a little cat face to talk about your feline friend or a dog emoji when you're heading to the park. There are multiple cat faces too, each with a different expression, like the crying cat face or the cat with heart eyes. It's a whole sub-drama within the animal kingdom. But the zoo doesn't stop at pets. It's a full-on safari. You can swim with the dolphins and whales, or you can head to the jungle and hang out with the monkey, the gorilla, and the leopard emojis. There's a lion, a tiger, and a bear. Oh my, the level of detail is amazing. You've got farm animals like cows, pigs, and chickens. You have insects like the butterfly and the ladybug, and they keep adding more. Now we have a sloth, a flamingo, an otter. These emojis are perfect for describing something you saw, for adding a bit of personality, or just because sending a T-Rex emoji is always funny. From the digital zoo, we're taking a walk outside into the world of nature emojis. This category is all about capturing the environment around us. It starts with the weather. You can tell someone it's a beautiful day with a single sun emoji. Or you can warn them to bring an umbrella with the cloud and rain emoji. There's a snowflake for winter, a lightning bolt for a thunderstorm, and even a tornado emoji for when things are getting really chaotic, either literally or figuratively. These are so useful for quick updates or for setting the scene in a story you're telling over text. Like, the day started out sunny, but then suddenly, everyone gets the picture instantly. Beyond the weather, this section is a virtual garden. You've got a whole bouquet of flower emojis, from the classic red rose to the sunflower and the cherry blossom. These are perfect for romantic messages, thank you notes, or just to brighten someone's day. Then you have the trees, deciduous, evergreen, palm tree, perfect for talking about a hike or a vacation. And it doesn't stop there. You've got natural phenomena like the volcano, the earthquake, and even the phases of the moon. It's a beautiful, powerful part of the emoji keyboard that connects our digital conversations to the physical world we all share. Alright, I hope you're hungry, because we're heading into my personal favorite category, food and drink. This section is a visual feast, a digital menu that covers pretty much every craving you could possibly have. It's one of the most fun and relatable categories, because who doesn't love talking about food? You have your basics, like the apple and the banana, but it expands into a full-blown grocery store. There are vegetables like carrots and avocados, and the avocado emoji had a real moment, didn't it? It became a symbol for a whole lifestyle. Then you have your main courses. A slice of pizza, a hamburger, a steaming bowl of ramen. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. It's not just about individual ingredients, it's about meals and culture. The taco emoji, the burrito, the sushi. These little pictures represent entire cuisines from around the world. They let you say, "Let's get Mexican tonight," or "I'm craving Japanese with a single tap." And don't forget the drinks! A steaming coffee cup for your morning caffeine fix, a clinking beer mug for celebrating, a fancy cocktail glass for a night out, and of course the desserts. The birthday cake, the donut, the chocolate bar, the ice cream cone. These emojis are perfect for making plans, sharing what you're eating, or just sending someone a little virtual treat to make them smile. After all that food, it's time to get active. Let's jump into the activities category. This section is all about what we do for fun, for exercise, and for passion. It's the emoji equivalent of your weekend plans. The sports section alone is like a mini Olympics. You've got a soccer ball, a basketball, a football, a baseball. Whatever your favorite sport is, there's likely an emoji to represent it. This makes it super easy to talk about the big game, invite friends to play, or celebrate a victory. There are also emojis for individual athletes, like a person swimming, biking, or lifting weights, which are great for sharing your workout progress. But it's not all about sports. This category covers a huge range of hobbies and recreational activities that make life interesting. There's a painter's palette for the artists, a microphone for the singers and podcasters, and a video game controller for the gamers. You can talk about going to a concert with the ticket emoji, or settling in for a movie night with the film projector. There are emojis for reading a book, playing a musical instrument like the guitar or violin, and even for knitting. This category is all about expressing your passions and the things you love to do, connecting with others who share those same interests. Pack your bags, because our next stop is the travel and places category. This section is your digital passport, ready to take you anywhere in the world. It's all about movement, destinations, and the thrill of the journey. The transportation options are incredible. You can signal you're on your way with the car emoji, or that you're stuck in traffic with a whole line of them. You can talk about your flight with the airplane emoji, which has become the universal symbol for vacation mode is on. There are also trains, buses, ships, and even a rocket for when your ambitions are truly out of this world. These emojis are the language of logistics and adventure, but it's not just about how you get there. It's also about where you're going. This category is filled with landmarks and different types of locations. You can send a Statue of Liberty emoji to say you're in New York, or a Mount Fuji emoji for Japan. There are generic places too, like the hospital, the post office, and the school. You can use the cityscape emoji to talk about urban life, or the tent emoji to plan a camping trip. This whole section is designed to help us share our experiences of the world, whether we're on a grand adventure across the globe or just running errands around town. All right, we've reached the final category, and it's a bit of a catch-all, but it's incredibly important. Welcome to the world of symbols. This is where you find all the little icons that don't quite fit anywhere else but are super useful. It includes practical things like the zodiac signs, so you can ask, "What's your sign?" with a single tap. It also has all the different colored hearts, which is a whole language in itself. A red heart is classic love, but a blue heart might mean friendship, and a black heart can be for sorrow or dark humor. The power of a simple colored heart is immense. This section also contains religious symbols, warning signs, and icons you'd see in everyday life. You have the check mark for done, the cross mark for no, and the question mark and exclamation point for adding extra emphasis. There are currency symbols, clock faces showing different times, and all the shapes like circles and squares. And this is where things get really interesting with emoji evolution. The 100 emoji is used to mean keep it real or I agree completely. The fire emoji means something is amazing or lit. These symbols have taken on lives of their own, becoming a modern form of slang understood all over the world. And there you have it! Wow. That was a lot, right? Who knew there was so much going on with these tiny little pictures? We went from Smiley Faces all the way to Airbenders. Wait, there's no Airbender emoji? Get on that emoji, people! We need an ang emoji. But seriously, from the bottom of my heart, the red one, not the blue one, unless we're just friends, which is cool too. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's just amazing how these little symbols have become such a huge part of how we connect with each other. They add so much fun, feeling, and personality to our conversations. Next time you send a text, take an extra second to appreciate that little keyboard. It's not just a bunch of pictures. It's a language of emotion, a tiny art gallery, a digital zoo, and a world map all rolled into one. It's pretty incredible. What's your most used emoji? Let me know down in the comments. I bet I can guess mine. It's probably the facepalm emoji, especially after I tell a bad joke. Or maybe the clapping hands, because you guys are the best audience in the world. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my band. Thank you to everyone here. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. We have so much more fun stuff coming. Until then, have a great night, everybody. Go send someone a weird emoji. Send them a shrimp. Why not? Bye, everybody.